My name is Christina and I'm your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf, and today I'm bringing you Constructed Pleasure, which is book 4 in the Chaser series by Tanya Sands. I have the first 3 books on my channel, which is under the author spotlight of Tanya Sands, so you can check those out if you haven't read anything of hers, and then come back and check this out, or check this out and then go check out the others. Either way, none of the books are going to leave you disappointed, and you're going to love them all. I have waited years for this story. I kid you not, at least 2 I have waited and finally getting Constructed Pleasure and prepared to be swooned, people, because that is what Pac Sutton is going to do to you. Swoon you. Like, just sweep you off your feet. He's such a romantic big guy. I love everything about him. The heroine, I am going to probably say her name 2 different ways, and it's neither one, I bet, is how Tanya had wrote it, or said it when she wrote it, but I think that's the beauty of being a reader, is that we can kind of make some things our own. This is something I'm making my own. Now, it's spelled S-Y-U-N. I have pronounced it Sutton, which I know is absolutely incorrect, but I'm going to say it here. And I have pronounced it Siyun, which I'm sure is just as incorrect, but I will probably pronounce it that way here too. So, Tanya, please forgive me, I'm really sorry. Pac owns his own construction company. He is a widower, and he has a 15-year-old son named Ryan. What I loved about having a child in this story is that, 1, it was a young adult, 15, and 2, what I loved about Ryan is that he's not like a spoiled brat. It's not like, oh my god, Dad, you're dating again? And then you kind of have to deal with this and have to deal with the child growing. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I appreciate those stories, but a lot of the times I just want the child to be somewhat mature and respectful. And that is what Ryan is. So that was something I really admired about Constructed Pleasure. Siyun is a landscaper. She took over her father's business. So these 2 have kind of known each other for a while. They've met each other at mutual things, but they haven't really gotten to know each other. They've kind of eyeballed each other and they've wanted to get to know each other. But it takes an accident for them to really sit down and talk and have a conversation. The hard part with these 2 is that business owner, and trying to work out schedules where they're going to get together. So they have some really interesting dates and kind of hangouts and getting along, and you know, you have Ryan who's constantly there too, even though he's a good kid. Who wants to have a makeout session on the couch knowing that your child is around? You know, so it's really interesting how they get together, and it's just, you know, fun and eventful. Tanya always brings in these great calamities of antagonists. We don't just halfway it here with her. No, full on, like, balls to the wall antagonists. And this one hits like really close to home. It plays in later, kind of comes into this misunderstanding that can easily happen to anybody. Thank you, Tanya, for writing things that are so just acceptable to the daily life, and it's not out there. Once again, not that there's anything wrong with that, because I like those stories too. But I hate when you bring me something that's supposed to be close to home, and then it's like, where do you live? Everything is approachable, touchable. I can relate to something here. As I said before, I waited 2 years for this story, minimum. Not disappointed at all. It was fun. It was sexy. Oh my gosh. Yes, let me point this out. I said earlier that you would be swooned and picked off your feet by Pac. Definitely. And that man is one gentleman on the street and sexy hellion in the sheets. And Miss Shy Girl? Shy Girl? No, not at all. Like, not once you get her in a well-loving place, in a place where she can let her guards down, with a man that loves every just inch of her body and devours those curves. I mean, the things that she does and the things that they do together. Whew. Constructed Pleasure comes out July 4th, 2016. It is by Tanya Sands, who is an indie author. I love my indies. That sounded like undies. I like those too. I give Constructed Pleasure 4 amazing, erotic, sexy, charming, swoon-worthy, shy, but not really shy stars. I forgot to give you guys a proper send-off, and I didn't even realize that till I was in the shower, so you're getting wet, messy hair and no makeup. It's one of those moments when you realize how professional you really are. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love talking books with people. Books is kind of like my life. So I will also leave my Facebook and Twitter where you can follow me. If you have a book you'd like for me to review, I will also leave my email address. If after all this you're interested. Bye. Hi, my name is Christina, and I am your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf, and I am doing another author spotlight, and the author I am putting in the spotlight is Tanya Sands. I am doing this because I feel like I have waited for my entire life for book 4 of the Chaser series to come out, and it's finally happening. So I'm going to talk to you about books 1, 2, and 3, and just kind of get you pumped and ready for what I am pumped and ready for, and we can be pumped and ready together. Okay, redundancy while moving forward.